Hi, and welcome to this episode of Little Sprout Speech TV. Grab your pen and paper because today we're talking about all that you can do with just one or two books in your child's library. So get that pen and paper ready because here's tip number one. Number one, choose books that are predictable and books that you'll be ready to read every single day for a week or maybe longer if that's what your child requests. Predictability is something that children thrive on. And what do I mean by this? This basically means the Three Little Pigs, for example. There's a line that repeats in the story. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. This gives you opportunity to leave the last word in a phrase open for your child to fill in. And now they're reading the book with you, they're communicating with you, and they're also engaged even more because they are looking for that opportunity to fill in a word. Another type of predictable book might be a routine. So here with me today I have Maisie Goes Shopping. I love Maisie books because Maisie teaches about routines, about, oh no, the fridge is empty. We must go shopping. Let's go to the grocery store. What do we need at the grocery store? We need apples and bananas. And then her friend Charlie goes and gets some bread and tomatoes, so on and so forth. So this is a great tool because it can teach children the concept of going to the grocery store. And like I said, Maisie books are great for predictable routines and learning those routines. So that's tip number one. Number two, be adventurous. If you find a book that you really like, that you think the pictures are really great, it's predictable, it shows routine, but there's just too many words on a page, don't worry about it. Leave some words out, change it, make a 3-word sentence or make your own repetitious line. That's okay. Be adventurous and just know that you can adapt a book so that you can give your child the gist of the story without giving them every little detailed word that they just don't need and that they're just not maybe ready for at this age. So that's tip number two. Tip number three is act it out and role play. This book, after you read it, the way that I just explained it, they go to the store to get more food. Here's what they buy. You can read it and then act it out with your child's toys at home, or even use real foods and make a little shopping cart or shopping basket out of a basket you have in your house. So those are your 3 tips for today. Find books that are predictable and that are based on routines. Find books, or use books, excuse me. Tip number 2 is to be adventurous and be willing to adapt a book. Use fewer words on a page or just read fewer words on a page if necessary. And number 3, act it out. I hope that you enjoy your book time with your child. I look forward to seeing you here in the same place, same time next week, right here. This is Hallie Balkin signing off.